Good morning, traders. It is Monday, January 5, 2026, the start of the brand new trading year. Welcome back, everyone. I consider today the first day of the trading year, first full day of the trading year, and I wanted to get off and running, get started on a really positive foot for you guys to start with because I think, you know, since we've had some time off, a couple of weeks to ourselves, a lot of people tend to use that time to relax and give some thought to what they do every day when they trade. And I think that's great. We need to have introspection from time to time. Uh, but what we need more than anything else is clarity and common sense. And the reason I say that is because this business is, in my opinion, one of the simplest common sense things anyone can be involved in. And why don't we make more money? Because we make it harder than it needs to be. That's why. Because it's exceedingly simple process that we have to do. And the reason most people don't do well at it is because their heads are full of stuff that has nothing to do with how the money is made. But they don't know that. And a lot of times you as a trader, you really don't know that. So you're doing your absolute best every day, but a healthy dose of common sense can help grease the wheels a little bit to getting out from under that mind trap of study and education and all that ridiculously unneeded stuff to win. And I'm going to go ahead and start the year with a little common sense here, and let's see where that goes. So here's our quote to get us started today, and this is, I think, all the common sense we all need. Dig where the gold is, unless you just need some exercise. The guy that said that, of course, was John Capozzi, promoted 8 times in 8 years to become one of the top executives at American Airlines. Started his own company to assist people in building wealth and managing companies' growth through innovative marketing and advertising. The guy is, not a dumb guy. And I think that he has something to say for us as traders. Dig where the gold is. How hard is that? You're not going to find diamonds on the hen house floor. So what are you looking there for? And I get upset and frustrated a lot with traders who, when given the opportunity to excel, say, here's all you need to know to win. Go get the money you want. They immediately go off on a tangent because they just simply can't accept that reality for themselves. Why won't you dig where the gold is? Well, is that something that just can't fit in somebody's head? Where's the gold in the markets? Well, how are you going to get paid? You get paid when someone else loses. So, where is the loser? Can you answer that question? If you can't even begin to get your head around where the loser is and why that's important, then you're not operating with common sense at all, in my opinion. You're caught in that mind trap of study and research and commitment to charts and trading knowledge and education and long weekends and private tutoring. None of that matters. You get paid when the loser quits and takes his lumps. So where is that guy? Is that guy going long today? Then you're looking for a place to sell. If the loser is going short, you're looking for a place to buy. And that's really all there is. There's nothing more to this business. The market you trade is incidental. It doesn't matter if you trade interest rates, indices, financial futures of some kind. It doesn't matter if you trade currencies or something more tangible like crude oil, gold, or soybeans. The bottom line is If you don't know where the loser is in the market you're trading, you're the next loser. That's all you need to know. So if a tool you decide you want to work with, if you really honestly think, I've got stuff on my website at netwinningtrader.com that will conclusively show you, using mathematics and science, the technical analysis of the market is a flawed concept. It cannot work. It never has worked. So why do people still use it? Because they really think it'll work. It's a mental game they play in their own head. But the fact is, it doesn't function. It doesn't work. It will not find you a place to win. But if you think using a particular tool will help you find the loser, then you need to try it. And if your results don't improve, then it isn't helping. That tool isn't helping you find the loser, is it? So if that tool doesn't help you find the loser, why are you using it? Because if you can't find the loser, you can't win. So do you want to play this game to win? Or do you want to play this game to talk about it at bridge parties? Talk about it with a bunch of other like-minded people on web forums? And waste all that time and effort when you could be just counting up the cash year after year after year? Which is more important to you, the trader? And I want you to remunerate on that for a little bit this next day or two as we talk more about getting our year off to a great start. Because I want you to dig where the gold is. Because that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to find out where the gold is. Because I got all the exercise I need. I just want more cash in my account next year than this year. Don't you? So let's forget about all the bullshit. And let's get focused on where is the gold? Dig where the gold is. And whatever it is we have to do to get to that point in our thinking, that's where we want to focus on every day. So that's my commitment to you. Let's use some common sense every day and find out, how do we uncover the loser to the best of our ability? And how do we stay on track with that? Because that's where the money is. All right, guys, listen. Let's get off to a great start today. Thanks for giving me a little bit of extra time today. And, of course, I welcome your feedback and your input. And in between now and tomorrow, Tuesday, I hope you have a fabulous day. Good luck, good trading, and I'll see you next time. Thanks.